Hi, everybody. I'm Adam McDowell with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Chicago and parkbench.com/North Center. I'm here today with Craig Bell. He is the owner and chef at Reclaimed here in Roscoe Village, North Center. Hi, Craig.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing good. So you've got a Southern restaurant opened up here. It's been what, 4 years you've been there?
Yep, 4 years we've been here, yes.
And you have a ton of restaurant experience. You have a ton of experience as a chef, but you chose to open up in Roscoe Village. Tell me a little bit about why you opened up close to home.
Yeah, so my wife and I and our family, we live right here down the street. So we're 3 blocks from the restaurant. And we wanted to provide something for our friends and neighbors. And I grew up in Tennessee. And one of the things growing up in Tennessee that I really loved were these smaller kind of neighborhood spots where you could get great food, great music, good drink. And I wanted to bring that kind of vibe and feel here to Chicago and here to our neighborhood.
Yeah, so you mentioned them all, I think: food, music, and booze, the 3 pillars of your restaurant. Tell me, what are you serving there, and what are people going to hear when they come in?
So our menu is based really off of my experiences growing up in the Mississippi Delta of Tennessee and that area. So we have a lot of barbecue or barbecue originated products, but we also have married that with my time and experience working at a 3-star Michelin in Spain. So things like, instead of shrimp and grits, we're doing a seared scallop and manchego cheese grits.
Oh, yeah.
And we have venison on the menu, but it's a seared venison with a leek puree and fresh mushrooms, and so it's kind of an elevated experience. Mm-hmm. But we also have things like pulled pork nachos at the bar, right? So I mean, we're not like limiting ourselves. We're just wanting to cook really good food for people.
Great. And then the music that you've got coming in, how often do you have live music there?
So we're doing live music. Usually it's 2 to 3 days a week. A lot of Friday, Saturday, or we'll do Sunday brunches. Mm-hmm. We love our live music. We've got a great collection of artists that we work with here in the neighborhood. And they come in and they just play everything. We do jazz, we'll do bluegrass, we'll do country, we'll do rock. We have Beatles, Rolling Stones. We've got guys who are some of the most phenomenal musicians here in the Chicago area. And then we also have a collection of over 2,000, well over 2,000 now, LPs.
Wow. So
we've got a big vinyl collection that when we're not playing live music, we're spinning vinyl.
That's great. So even if it's not live music, there's still good music playing.
Most definitely, yeah.
And then the booze, you've got some signature cocktails, some classics, the whole gamut. Yeah.
So when it came to the booze portion of this, there's a lot of great places to get cocktails in and around Chicago, but part of that is that whole craft cocktail scene. Mm-hmm. We really like that, and I really love what some of these places are doing. But those craft cocktails sometimes, those are really for like maybe a special night out or something of that nature. And what we wanted to do was make more elevated cocktails than just kind of the rum and Coke type of thing, but make them more elevated, but also in the same way approachable, right? Really to our food, which is we really kind of have this balance of saying, hey, we want all this to be great stuff and very approachable. We don't want it to make anybody think that it's too far out to really enjoy, right? So it's definitely enjoyable. You're sitting there sipping on an old fashioned with, eating some shrimp or eating some scallops and grits, and you've got, some great live music playing.
My mouth is watering a little bit. It sounds so good. So you are still open, or as open as you can be during quarantine, right? So you're doing family meals to go.
Yeah, so we're doing family meals. So right now we're open Tuesday through Saturday. We're doing individual meals as well as family meal packages. We do have some rotation there where we're changing some of those menu items week to week. We're doing wine and beer to go as well. So you can order, 6 packs of wine from us to go with your meals, whatever you need, right, to get through this. And then with one of our artists, we've been doing some remote concerts. So when the restaurant isn't operating, he comes in and will do just an hour and a half show right there in the restaurant. So you can actually get your meal and then go home and watch them on TV, or watch them on Facebook, I should say.
That's really cool. That's a great, yet another example of someone who's, making the best of a situation that no one really expected to come up.
Yeah.
I want to give you a chance too to brag a little bit about since before you opened, sort of giving back has been a big part of your approach to life and business. So what are some of the things you've been doing in the neighborhood to give back since quarantine started?
So the 2 big initiatives that we've done since quarantine, one is doing meals to go through the I Am Your Neighbor program, which provides meals locally to families that are in need. And that's a program that is being funded by people here in the neighborhood to purchase a meal for their neighbor. And it's absolutely wonderful. We're meeting new people. They're coming into the restaurant. And it's just a great way to connect to people here locally. The other program that we started was we partnered with Lincoln Park Community Services, which operates 2 homeless shelters here in Chicago. And we are cooking a hot breakfast for 140 of their guests. We're doing this 2 days a week. And all these meals and everything that we're providing is being provided through donations. Yeah. And so we've actually partnered up with some of our suppliers, which are Columbus Meats and Chef's Warehouse. We've partnered up with one of our local wine distributors. So when we sell a case of Laurent Perrier champagne, they kick in $50 to the homeless shelter. Oh, wow. So we're actually able to self-fund this program and really kind of expand it to provide meals for people. Yeah.
That's really great. And, important to do any day of the week, but especially now when there's so many more people who are needing a little bit more help and a little bit more to get by.
Yeah.
So thank you for all of that and for being such a big part of, really making the neighborhood special.
Thank you.
So let's tell people, how can they find you, your website and your social media?
Yeah, so our to-go website is called reclaimtakeout.com. And from there you can order any of the food that we're providing. We have donation buttons for Lincoln Park Community Services on there. We have different events, such as we'll be posting about our next live concert. But we're also doing a virtual wine dinner. So we'll be building these meal packages paired with wine. People can order them from us, go home, look us up on Zoom, I guess. I'm not sure I'm not the technical person, but we'll do it probably on Zoom. And while I'm preparing the meal, we're going to have the winemaker join us from Washington State.
Oh, wow.
They're going to talk about the wine. We're going to talk about the food, and I'll probably have to have somebody DJing the whole time.
That's such a cool, again, like thinking outside the box to keep people engaged and keep people busy and their minds off of what's going on. So
yeah,
really cool. Thank you for all your time and telling me all about Reclaimed. I can't wait until everything opens up and I can come sit in there and enjoy some live music with you guys.
Perfect. Looking forward to it, Adam.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Adam McDowell with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Chicago, your path to home, and parkbench.com/North Center.